Hello, Taurus. So this is going to be for the remainder of the month, going into the first week of January. Wow, we're gonna be in 2020. 2021. So just to let you know, this is gonna be a general message. It may not resonate with everyone. And I will have the extended in the description, okay? So I'm going to do past, present, future. The future will be in the extended version of the video. So let's get it cracking. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. I'm going to do with finances also, love. It's just a general message. So let's see. In the past, I have trapped in fear, wanting to move in a positive direction. And there's obstacles. I see obstacles and challenges. What else is here? You are on the right path. This is good. This is good. And for some of you, this is like oracle cards. So you can be going to different readers. For some of you, you could be an oracle reader yourself. Or some of you, you can have cards at home and maybe you pick cards for yourself to see, like, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Lots of emotions is what I feel. Lots of emotions. For some of you, I hear like you feel like you're stagnant. So some of you can feel like you're stagnant, like you're trying to climb the ladder. It can be climbing the ladder in your career, climbing the ladder in your life, like you're trying to reach. Yeah, worth waiting for. It can even be climbing the ladder in your love life, like you want your love life to go better. And I hear like predicting. So maybe you could be looking at readings to try to predict what your love life is going to look like. Maybe you can be trapped in fear because you always have obstacles around your love life and you want things to go well. And what spirit is saying, like if you went through, some of you, I hear, like in distress. You can be in distress over a breakup, or you can just be in distress, period. Like this, somebody who's sitting there and going over their life, going over their finances and feeling like, I've been trying to work hard. I've been trying to manifest and things are not coming out the way that I had hoped it would. So it's like a lot of fear, but I think the fear that you're feeling is, around your life and just moving forward or like leveling up. For some of you, you can feel like I take 2 steps forward, take 2 steps back. Like, why does this keep happening? And that can be frustrating for you, So let's keep going in this. So what I see like worth waiting for, some of you guys could be single. I hear dating scene. Some of you can be on the dating scene right now. Yep. Look. So if you are single, just know that the only reason why you're single at the moment is because, well, the first thing I just heard is spirit saying like needing to express gratitude. So maybe if you could be looking at all the things that you don't have, it's like kind of hard to see all that you do have. So it's like expressing more gratitude, and spirit is giving you an opportunity for you to enhance your self-love. Because the truth is, the more that you love yourself, the more that you have boundaries, on self-respect, and you have your values in place, you increase the amount of people that you attract in. So self-love is going to be very, very important. And some of you guys could be going through that. You could be going through a period where, let me indulge in myself a little bit more. Let me take care of myself a little bit more. It's like spirit is giving you time to reflect on you and be one with yourself in order for you to raise your vibration. Because in taking care of yourself and raising your vibration, you attract like better people. So it is worth the wait. Okay. But let me see what happened in your love life. Let me see. I'm going to do 3 cards for what happened in your love life, because I see trapped in fear. It's like you want to move in a positive direction, but you just find so many obstacles and challenges. So what did happen? Give me 3 cards. What happened in Taurus's love life? Another thing I just heard, Taurus, is secret obsession. So whether you realize it or not, if you are on a breakup with somebody, just know that secretly they are obsessed with you, because I hear secret obsession. So Somebody can be secretly obsessing over you. You could have left them because they weren't giving you or fulfilling you. You know, it could be a situation where they weren't fulfilling your needs. I hear a lot of back and forth. Maybe you two just weren't on the same page. You feel like they just didn't understand you. And I hear coping mechanism. Maybe your coping mechanism, when you feel like people don't understand you, you shut down. Okay. So, and I also hear tit for tat. So it can just literally be about you two going back and forth with each other, just not agreeing on things. Like they have one way that they do things and you have one way. It seems like it could have been a situation like that. I hear morals and values, like your morals and values weren't the same. So let me see. Yeah, you freed yourself. You freed yourself from this connection. You feel like things weren't coming into fruition, like what you wanted to happen, what you wanted out of this relationship, you feel like it just wasn't happening, you know? So it's like you don't feel like your wish, and you're at the Two of Swords. Yeah. And you're not backing down. So this could either be somebody not wanting to back down on you, like somebody seeing you as the 10 of Cups and they don't want to back down, or a part of you is like, should I keep investing? You know, for some of you, you can have a child with this person, and this is why you probably don't want to back down, because you're like, a part of me feels like I'm not getting my needs met, but at the same time, we have children together and I don't want to give up on my family. But then at the same time, I don't feel happy. So for some of you, it could be that, like, I'm with this person, I don't feel happy, but we do have kids together. And for others of you, it's like, you feel like you just want to turn over a brand new leaf and just start all over again. And I hear down in the dumps. So you're going to notice that in December, this week of December, you might feel like sad, or you could be thinking a lot, like dazing out a lot. 3 cards for the Crosswatcher. 3 cards for the Crosswatcher. How's the Crosswatcher feeling about Taurus? 3 cards. Strong. Yeah. So they want to send you, you can also be with a younger water sign, but it's almost like they feel defensive. They feel like this was the beginning of a love situation. Yeah, they're still hopeful. Like I said, they're still hopeful. They're juggling a lot. It's like they're juggling a lot. They got a lot on their mind. And they're still hopeful for this connection. So this is how the Crosswatcher is feeling. Like they're hopeful. I hear wanting to get it back. So if you guys are in a separation, it's like they do want things to work out. They're hoping that it does. But at the same time, though, it shows that they're very defensive, you know? So a part of them can be trying to like close their heart off. They could be emotionally unavailable, defensive, but wanting and hopeful. And that's the thing. It's almost like you got to pick a battle. You can't be both. You can't be defensive, wanting to close your heart off, but then also wanting love. You can't. You're going to have to drop the defense if you want love, you know? And I think that's what you're sick and tired of. I think you feel like this person is kind of rigid. They're kind of rigid. I hear stone cold. They're kind of cold and rigid. And it's like, how do you even want this relationship to work if you're so rigid? You're not open-minded. You're not flexible in your way of being. So that could be your issue with them. I just think you're just frustrated, just not getting your needs met in this connection could be one of the biggest challenges that you're experiencing right now, you know? So let's go. And I feel like another thing, because I hear time and time again, maybe you explain this to the person. Maybe you go back and forth and you kind of like try to explain, but it's almost like they're not even open. They're not even open to what you're saying. And that can be frustrating. So right now it's like, let me invest in myself. Let me invest in my self-love. All right. Tell me about finances. And once again, it says you're on the right path. So that's very important. If you guys are going to like lots of tarot card readings, or if you have your own cards and you're like, am I on the right path? Spirit wants you to know, yes, you are, you know? And some of you, if you're just starting out and you're doing tarot readings, maybe you're on YouTube also. It's like you are on the right path. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up yet, you know? It's like even the obstacles are a part of the plan to strengthen you. Because I hear losing hope. Like whatever you're doing in your career, you can feel like you're losing hope or you're not getting anywhere, but you are. Yeah. See, it seems like you feel like you're trapped, like you don't know what to do in regards to your career. You feel trapped. Tell me more. Yeah. Like you're trying to manifest abundance, you're trying to manifest your dream job, and you just feel like I don't know which way to go. Should I keep going in the direction? Do I start over? Like what do I do? It's like a lot of confusion about your manifestations. It's not coming out the way that you are hoping for, your prayers, your wishes, you know? Yeah. Okay. So let's see what else. Let's see what's this is the current energy now. Let's see what's going on in the current energy. This shows spiritual strength. And just to let you know, maybe you're still at the top right now. Maybe you didn't experience this part. But it's just to show you what's to come because everybody's in a different place on their journey. So just be aware of that. And I hear using social media. So maybe some of you guys could be trying to promote something on social media, like you're using social media to promote yourself. Um, and you just don't feel like you're getting the feedback that you want at the moment. Okay. So let's see for this pile. Yeah. Ooh. So I see. Let's see what's going on over here because so this shows spiritual strength. Like if you feel down in the dumps, you're going to notice that you start to get your strength back. And I hear inquiring about you. So there's somebody in the background who's asking about you. Like somebody is trying to figure you out or figure out things with you, trying to see what you've been up to. It just seems like there's somebody who I hear like they're down in the dumps. So if you're going through like a brief separation, you and whoever you're connected to, like you're not talking right now, it's almost like I hear search engine, like they can be looking for information or trying to search, trying to figure out what you're doing. It's almost like if you guys are going through like a silent war where you don't want to be the one to reach out first and they don't want to be the one to reach out first, it's almost like if you didn't give in and you didn't reach out to this person, it's actually causing them a lot of anxiety because I keep hearing search engine. So it's almost like they're trying to play it off like they don't care that you're not speaking to them, but deep down inside it's like hurting them more than you'll know, and they're trying to figure out what you're up to. But I think you can be really really focused on your career right now because I keep hearing like moving up the ladder. I just feel like you feel like you're stuck or stagnant in your life and you just want to move up the ladder, so you can be focused more on yourself. And this seems like expansion. I really think for some reason, Taurus, I just keep seeing like you wanting to network, you wanting to expand. And I keep hearing like income, you want more money. It's like you want more things out of life. And and I hear processing emotions. You can be processing your emotions. For some of you, you could have had an argument with your dad, or you can have an argument with your mom and it's something to do with like bills. But yeah, there could be like at a crossroads with your family too. There's something that I see with family, like arguing with family, and it has to do with money or how you decide to live your life or how you spend your days. And you don't want to answer to anybody. And that can be another thing. Like I hear attack on your character. You feel like people are always talking shit. Like they're always trying to attack your character. And you're tired of it. So that could be another thing. Maybe the person that you are with, they kind of remind you of your mom or your dad, like somebody who's just always trying to attack your character or always like trying to debate something, you don't feel like there's any real equal give and take, or there's something to do with the responsibility. So that's another thing. If you were with the child's father, it's like the responsibility. One person feeling like they do more than the other, and you don't think it's fair. Because I hear that arguing. Like maybe you could be at a point where you just don't even want to be around it. Understand, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do this no more. Like I don't get it. What you guys don't get, So it's like standing up for yourself. But there is someone around you who does care because I see it. Maybe you feel like nobody understands me. Sometimes I just feel alone. But for some reason, I see someone around you that kind of does understand you, but you're just closed off to everybody. So let me see. It's like a lot of emotions that you're gonna feel, Taurus. A lot of things are gonna come up, and it's gonna be pertaining to your past and your family and how your family has treated you. I just see that like strong emphasis on how people has treated you, and you're like tired of it, you know. So or all this like you've been putting a lot of energy into something like a project or a job, and you just feel like you're not getting out what you're putting in is the biggest thing that I feel. That's what you're getting angry about. And I also hear like animosity, like you're starting to get mad, you know? All right. So shedding light, you're doing a lot of research. For some of you, you can be in school because you're researching something. You can even be researching about spirituality, like finding remedies of how to heal yourself. I hear self-healing or self-soothing. But there's someone, okay, let's see what chemistry and self-sabotage. I have to look into this. Tell me about this self-sabotage. What is this? So this shows the highest priest. I don't know if any of you are with a Pisces. Are any of you with a Pisces? Ooh, and it shows the ending. So it looks like you are going to be going through an ending with someone. That's what it looks like. To me, it seems like you're shielding your heart. It's almost like you're shutting down. And there is chemistry. Like you probably feel the chemistry between you and this person. Like you feel like a connection. There's a connection there, but it looks like for some reason you're shielding yourself. It's like you're closing yourself off. And you can be writing a lot. Some of you guys could be writers. Maybe you write out your pain in order to process it. I also see envelopes. You're going to be sending out envelopes, or I guess gifts for the holidays. You could be mailing out envelopes, writing out checks. I see you writing out checks. Maybe you're sending out payments or paying like bills. You can be focused on balancing your finances. Like finances can be really, really big for you right now. And just trying to get your strength. And that's another thing. If you're trying to get your strength, maybe a lot of people around you are depleting you. And you just want to take charge of your life. You don't want anybody to tell you how to live your life. That's what I see. 2 cards of strength. Like you're really, really strong. 7 of Swords is no good. Yeah. 2 cards of you taking, somebody feels deceived by you. Somebody feels deceived. Somebody who wants a commitment with you. They feel really deceived by you. And it's like you're tired of the drama. You're trying to avoid them because you're tired of the drama. And they feel very deceived. Let me see. 3 cards for the Crosswatcher. I hear spending time alone. Like a lot of you, you're going to see that you just want to be alone, you know? You just want to focus on yourself. 3 cards for the Crosswatcher. Same thing. They're feeling really burdened by this. Why do I feel like you guys are going through a who's going to text me first war? Like they're feeling so defensive about you. Like they're really upset and they don't want to give up. Like they feel so burdened by this. They feel burdened that they haven't heard from you and you might hear from them. Like they feel really, really troubled by this situation. They don't even know what to think. It's like you could have really, really shut down. See, this is how they see you right now as the Empress. I hear boss. I hear boss and like high level of intelligence. Like they think very highly of you, but they don't know what to do with this situation. You could have really shut down. I feel like you shut down, Taurus. That's what I feel. Yeah. See, and I just said that. They're trying to find ways to spy on you. And I hear equal give and take, like they want to equally give and take with you, you know, and they're spying on you. They want to know what you've been up to. Like they haven't heard from you. You won't reach out. You won't give in. It's like you're trying your hardest to like hold back from this person. You know, like it's almost like you really want to close the door. If you've been back and forth with this person, you're just tired of going back and forth and you want to close the door. All right. So I'm going to continue this on to the extended. I send you so much love and light, and happy holidays to you all.